imagine?
Ooh, it's a cock ring. It's an earring.
But could you imagine me having gauges like that, bro? Oh my god, I want to kick my own ass.
Welcome, everybody. It is Cup to Cup episode number 351. 351 episodes that you have been here with us, and we appreciate you. We got a fantastic episode ahead of us, folks. We have Florida Man. We are going to do the bracket today. It's a 2000s comedy bracket where we are matching up number 4, Old School, against number 13, Grandma's Boy, and number 21, Role Models, and number 5, Anchorman. We also have picture time, so get excited about that. And dad tip, this is where we fucked up with our boy Jose. And then if we got time, I doubt we do, we have trivia, but you know, we're here for it. I got my boys here with me, everybody except for Chris. Chris is on vacay. Shout out Tallahassee vacation. He doesn't take many, so I'm not gonna give him shit about it. Like Chase, but Chase is here.
Literally
What's up, Chase?
Chase also didn't give him shit about it. So, yo.
No. I
Chase
said,
was gonna say.
I was saying Chase takes a lot of vacations. I'm not gonna give him
true.
shit like I would Chase.
It's true.
So what you drinking on tonight, Chase?
What was that? I didn't hear what you said.
No, I was gonna say that he especially likes to take vacations when his friends are in town. That's when he really likes to.
Chris does?
No, Chase does.
Oh. I have an old fashioned. Wait, where is it?
Ooh,
Where's on the camera?
Now, is this one of those mixed old fashions, or is it
This
actual?
is a bullet bourbon homemade old fashioned.
What do you put in your old fashioned? Have we talked about this yet?
We have talked about this. Yeah, I like to do when I have it the big ice cube, but I get lazy and forget to refill it a lot. So mostly just crushed ice.
Get that foamy dick.
Sorry, I got distracted.
A little dash of sugar, splash of water, lemon bitters.
Lemon bitters.
Yes, I like lemon. I like the hint of lemon. Yeah.
Not the orange bitters.
Sometimes orange, but I also like the lemon.
No muddled fruit for you?
No, I mean I have it too, so there's no excuse. I could toss some in there, but no muddled fruit. This is a lazy old fashioned.
So lazy, bro.
We also got our boy Jay here. What's up, Jay?
What's up, guys? I'm drinking a beer
Out of a dick.
out of a dick.
That was a foamy
Looks a little
looking
foamy.
dick, by the way.
The foamy dick.
I was
What
pouring
kinda-
it quick because I heard you guys freaking out that I wasn't here.
No,
I was like, come on,
I
let's
didn't
rush the
freak
dick.
out.
Let's
I
rush
think
the
I saw a
dick.
little pre-cum come out of that dick, if I'm being honest.
There was no
It
pre
happens
beer?
to all of us.
It came.
What kind of beer you got?
Yingling.
Yangalang.
I got a sucker for the 250th one. I might save one, to be honest with you. I like
How do you feel about that, Jose? Since you want to make fun of USA's birthday,
250. These
you don't have to do it
numbers
with a
don't run.
redneck. You don't have to do it with a redneck accent.
You know you
You
live
don't
here, right?
have to
Jose?
do
Yeah.
it with it.
I mean, can we get into this? Because
250.
I have a
let's
bone to
hold
pick
on
with
a
you
sec-
with
let's
this whole
hold on a
fucking
second.
Colombia and USA rooting for shit. Like that's just as bad as a Cowboy fan and a fucking Seahawk fan. Like you can't root
not.
for two.
It's-
Yes,
it's
it is.
not.
Yes,
We
it
got
is.
our boy
Exactly.
Jose
You gotta pick
here.
one. You gotta
That's
pick
not
one.
even on the same
You
playing
gotta
field.
pick. It's
That is
absolutely
not
the same.
even on the same playing field. You're
How?
talking. You're
It's
talking
literally on the same
whole
playing
other
field. They have to
world.
play each other.
They have no. That not even close. Not even close.
Not even close. So in a world, there is a
because we're
possibility.
talking when you're talking
Kevin.
about when you're talking. Now that
for
they're
it.
gone,
Go for it.
When you're talking about whatever NFL teams
Sorry,
you just
sorry. I had
named,
to
those
do
are
it. That was
teams
great.
that you are choosing to root for.
No, you're
When
choosing to
you're
root for
talking,
two. You're still
I'm
choosing.
not choosing.
Oh, no?
One
Someone
of
put a
those
gun to your head?
teams. One of those teams represents the country I was born in, and the other one represents my roots and my culture. So those things, I did not choose them. They just are so happen to be things that matter to me. So yes, you're not born into being a Seahawks fan or whatever the fuck example you used. So those are not the same things.
Well,
also, what is up, my people? Happy to be on the podcast.
If they faced off in the World Cup final, who would you?
Vodka water with a lime. What would you ask me, Chase?
If it was Colombia, USA in the World Cup final, who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Colombia every time. I root for the U.S. until that point. I don't care. Shame me all you want.
I don't give a shit who you choose. Just choose one and that's it. Don't root for both teams. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck who you root for.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing, bro.
It's not even close, Jason.
You have an opportunity.
Different.
You have 2 times the opportunity of having a winning team. We have one. We're a better fan than you are because you have an opportunity to have
another
2
one.
teams.
Weren't you?
I don't know.
Weren't you also rooting for Germany? Like, you're like, I'll root for Germany too.
I'm not picking for Germany at all. Not even a bone in my body roots for Germany or Norway, and I gave the same speech to people.
But you're in a different situation than me.
I'm not
you were born in America with
it's a choice.
Of American culture, of American roots. You only have one team to pick from. I have.
No, you don't. That is the only option you have is one team. It's not because I wasn't born in another.
No, I don't have more than What fucking stupid book did you write that says that this is the one thing that you when it comes to international soccer, you can only root for one team.
You should. I didn't say you can't. You can do whatever you want. I'm saying
you just told me that I didn't have an option.
You should pick one team and not have 2 teams. You should.
I agree with you when it comes. I agree with you. I agree with you when it comes to professional sports outside of international sports.
It's the same fucking.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You need to.
Really?
We'll take it off air.
I'm not taking fuck off. So tell me how it's different because at the end of the day, you're telling me
I already did. Do I have to do it again? We've already wasted so much time on this.
You're saying a professional team you get to choose, but you're telling me you get to choose to root for America and Colombia.
Because I'm born into both of those things. They are a part of my identity, Jason. They are a part of my identity, Jason. When people ask me, where are you from? I'm like, my parents are Colombian, but I was born in New Jersey. They are part of who I am, like as a human being. When we talk about who Jose Carval is, he is raised Colombian, born in the USA, an American who is the son of immigrants. That's who I am. You don't say, who are you, Jason? Well, I am a Green Bay Packer fan. That's not the first fucking thing. Nobody's asking you that. When they ask you,
lead with that.
Actually. Kevin will likely lead with that, and that's totally understandable. But that's the difference. When it comes to, if I was sitting here rooting for the Yankees and the fucking Cubs, then call me out on that. That's ridiculous. Yes, but when we're talking about
no difference.
About international soccer in this way, when we're talking about the country that I was born in, that I will always support, and my roots and my culture and my heritage and the way that my dad taught me to watch and love the game, that's completely different.
You're telling me a parent can't teach and raise you to watch the Packers? And second of all, is Colombia and USA and Germany not a professional soccer team?
Yes,
I don't. That's it. I'll rest my case. That's all I got.
You know what? I'm going to rest it too, because we don't need a 2-hour episode, and you are way too stubborn to try to understand what I'm trying to explain to you.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying it's contradicting. You can't sit here and tell me because it's Colombia and it changes the game. It's still the same rules. It's the same rules as you having multiple soccer teams or us making fun of Phoenix for fucking liking goddamn FSU football, but a Duke basketball team. Like, it's sacrilegious to me. Now that
what
is
do you
an
guys
extreme,
think?
Terrible fucking situation. Neither of them are going to have an opinion, or they're going to side.
No,
I would love to hear what you think.
Hey, how's your fucking day going?
Oh, thanks so much for asking,
feat.
Kevin.
That was an athletic feat.
Thank you so much. My day's going well. The girls didn't have camp to go to today, so
no camp on a Monday.
It was
just all week.
Kevin daycare, and also don't say that in front of my wife. She said that's just being a parent, and she's not wrong. But I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, I got the kids today. I'm babysitting the kids. She's like, you're not babysitting. Those are your children. You're just being a parent. So I was like, you're not wrong.
I don't think you say that ever out loud. I think you only say that to like us
Only
as
to
a
my
joke.
wife. Only to my wife or you guys. But anyways, my day's going good. Besides that, we did go to the pool. Got rained out. # rain out in Florida. It happens from time to time. But you know, here we are. Jay, how's your day going today? What'd you do? Something crazy?
So are you guys not going to answer Jose's question, or are we just going to go right over that?
With regards to
just grab your balls, take them up, and tug them a little bit, and
Kevin
answer the
hit an
fucking
intro.
question.
I started answering. Kevin hit an intro on me.
I think that I think you can if your parents are Colombian, you can.
I'm done. You can skip over. The pussiness is insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane.
Why are they pussies? Because they don't agree with you?
I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm going to move on. I'm not that friend. I'm not that friend.
What
I
was going to
throw
say
anybody
is,
under the bus.
If he hadn't answered,
you just did by saying
no,
that.
I did. No, I did not.
If
You
he
just
hadn't
threw
answered-
him under the bus
Let Chase
for
talk.
giving me
Let
shit.
Let Chase talk.
If he hadn't answered my question of who you would root for in the final, I think I would have had stronger feelings. He's a Colombia fan. That's what the answer is to me. He will root. Like, I sometimes will watch college football. I'm like, I hope this team wins because I fucking hate that other team, or because I don't know, I
Not
like
the
this
same
player
thing.
that goes there. I understand it's not the same thing, but he's
Then
a
why are we saying
Colombia
it?
fan. He answered my question.
He did
who
not
would win? Who are you rooting for, USA or Colombia? He said Colombia. He's a Colombia.
Then you're not a USA fan. Then say
I
that.
agree.
You're not a USA fan.
I'm with
You're
Jason
not.
on the USA. Like, if they were to go head to head, you got to root. You're fucking born and raised and
I never said any of
legitimately
that.
live right here in
say
the
any of
United
that, Jose.
States. I'm saying it. But you know, if you're
that.
born and raised and you live here, and Colombia is going against the United States, like, this is all you know. This is where you are. This is where you're from. When somebody's like, "Where are you from?" You say two things, but the one thing you do say is, "I was born where?" In the United States.
All the white people just jumping on the one brown guys.
Oh,
No.
All right.
Mine
So
was
that's a
literally-
good way. We'll
Welcome
just
to
shut it down.
Welcome to the
then.
Joe Rogan experience, folks.
That's not what I'm saying. So Kevin
I'm
has.
fucking
You had an out. You had an out. That was your out.
joking.
You took it.
That's,
I'll give it
that's
to
not
you.
my out. I was saying you root for
No,
one
I'm
team. That's
talking to
it.
Jose. Not even talking.
So that wasn't my argument. I want to make that completely clear. My argument was one. And Chase, you didn't.
I want to
even
make it
answer the
completely
question.
clear. That's
the whole
my
question was: is it okay to root for two teams? That's the whole point.
I'm
here.
saying I don't think he's rooting.
Yes,
for
he
two teams.
is.
I don't.
I am rooting for USA. I was rooting the entire time.
I just the fact that you would root, you know who you're rooting to win against. You're rooting for that team. You can say you're rooting for the USA, and Jason can think you're rooting for the USA. But if you're rooting for Colombia to beat the USA head to head, you're rooting for Colombia.
But that's hypothetical. We don't. They didn't. Did they play? They didn't play each other.
But you just said that you would root for Colombia, and that's fine. You're rooting. To me, you're a Colombia fan, and you're like, I hope USA wins.
At that point,
individual
you
soccer
have to make a
matchups, I'll be
decision.
like, I hope this team wins all the time. I think that, but I'm a USA fan, and I'm rooting for the USA to win the World Cup, so I'm a USA fan. You're rooting for Colombia to win the World Cup, so you're a Colombia fan. To me,
That's fair. I could take that one. But he just said 2 seconds ago that he's not. He's American and a Columbia fan. So that's.
but
the
he
point
said
where I'm
he's
making.
rooting for Colombia to win the World Cup.
Yeah, but that's your way of you're taking it, you're digesting it, spitting it back out, and saying you're justifying him saying it doesn't matter what he's saying. He's a Columbia fan. But what I'm saying is he keeps going back to saying I'm a fan of both. And I'm like, that's not a thing. That's just not a thing.
I don't
can't live with
accept that
way.
answer. So
It was the first. It's the first argument of all time that Kevin. Or no, sorry, I think it's the second. The first one was fantasy of picking or of rooting for fantasy. Remember the first argument we had in the first episode or something like Kevin lost his mind about
Kevin
how
hates fantasy. Yeah.
if you root for a fantasy team, like get the fuck out of my face
That's
kind of thing.
facing
And then
my
the second
team.
one was having two teams. That's how I triggered you guys into two conversations. So to me, it's the same thing. Now I totally understand where Jose's coming from in the sense of being more emotionally connected to another team. But again, they're still professional teams. You're picking two teams, and I think that's sacrilegious in just all of sports, no matter what.
Your hair is going crazy, by the way. But anyways,
This hair's going crazy.
brother, look at your. This is.
What's wrong with my hair? I like my hair.
It's very Jimmy Neutron.
We're getting higher and higher. I'm fine with it if that's what we're going with.
I don't know. What do you want me to? Would you want me to part it down? Is that what you want? Like this? Like,
No.
You
Go back
do
to
whatever
you.
I love what you do, anyways, in the world.
This episode is going off the rails real quick.
Anyways, let's get into our opening item. I'm so excited. I'm excited.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
What's wrong, Jason?
I don't understand the hair comment. I don't even know where that came from.
That really landed.
I'm like
That
looking
hit
at
him
my
hard,
hair, and I'm like,
man.
it's looked like this for the last 30 fucking years. Like I
He's
don't
going
know.
to be
that's-
looking at himself.
Kevin-
You'll see he's
no.
always looking at his one box the whole time.
Everyone's
Zero.
just trying to get you off the soccer talk, and it worked. That
Also,
was
if you're
so
taking
smart.
style or hair advice from Kevin Hefner, we got issues. You know.
Who
So-
said they were taking style advice from me?
Well, you said I wonder where it came from. Who cares? It's Kevin.
I just don't
worry
know.
about it.
It was this hair looked the same in 7 Minutes in Heaven, and it looks the same now. You're like, it's just getting crazier and crazier. And I was like, is it on fire?
No, but I did watch, Hunger Games, Girl on Fire, and the dress and
It's a
everything.
sick dress.
So
It is a sick dress.
it was.
Also, I don't
Good.
think it's called Girl on Fire.
It's not called Girl on Fire. I never said
It's called
that's
Catching.
what it was.
You absolutely just said that. Yeah.
No, I just said the words "Girl on Fire," like in
I watched
coordinates.
Hunger
with-
Games Girl on Fire.
I wasn't saying that was the name of the fucking movie, Chase. I was just saying his hair on fire, girl on fire. That's all I was just saying, coordinating the two.
Like a girl on fire?
Yeah, like the same
Yes.
thing.
Okay, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Kevin.
I
I
apologize.
know you don't like it
Obviously.
when I defend
I
you. but I'm saying-
apologize for being confused.
Yes, that is
still
my
no
dick
way that-
size.
Cock rings out.
Brother,
on your cock. There's no
brother,
way,
stick
dude.
it in. Come on, dude. Come on. Just
Look at this. I want to make this clear. Look at my finger.
You tripping? You tripping?
And I'm going to turn it this way, and you're going to tell me your dick is double,
me
like
think.
not even double my finger? No, it's
Maybe.
not, bro. You got a
We'll
bigger
see.
dick.
well,
than
how
that.
thick is your finger?
And I mean, technically,
I don't have big fingers, bro. Straight up.
they're not
like,
small though.
They're not tiny. They're not big. So they're average sized fingers. So I think
technically
Kevin's
there
got a
has to
bigger
be
dick.
enough room for your balls too. That's 'cause
Wait,
they-
dick rings go over your balls?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. Then
Cock
Jay's a
rings.
1,000,000% right.
yeah.
cock rings.
It all goes through.
Yeah.
Supposed to like.
There ain't no way
It's like-
one ball's not fitting through that.
And what does that do for you? I'm very curious now. Like that seems painful.
Who's you? Not me.
Apparently,
Not us.
Jose
Not us,
corrected
right,
me,
buddy?
so I'm asking the person that corrected me on saying it goes over your balls. So I'm asking Jose, what is that? Is it like it causes so much pain that's the kink, or is there actually?
it shouldn't be painful. But I
this
guess
over
Giant
my
ring on your
balls?
dick and balls.
well, that is not that would
Okay,
be impossible.
imagine this is a dick
that would be
ring, a
painful.
cock
I'm
ring.
sure.
But I'm saying that this going over my dick and balls feels painful to me. Like right now, if I grab my junk and squeeze it, I'm like, I don't feel like that feels good to me.
It does. It's not. It's not
not
like
supposed-
it's not supposed
Good.
to hurt, right?
Okay.
You know, it
Supposed to
Kevin.
be
So
a
what's
blood
the-
flow
what is
thing
the
more
kink?
than anything.
It's a blood. Okay.
What's the
Engorging.
benefits, I guess, of it are that you stay harder longer, better, more intense orgasms. It cuts blood flow. Some people wear them just because it makes your junk look thicker, through your pants. Like there's reasons why people wear cock rings, but
Most of those, I got sucked in, bro. Like no pun intended.
Jason's like, all right, I'm kind of down.
Hey,
I'm not
tried.
down. What I'm more curious about is, first off, bigger. Not, not gonna do it.
Do
But
we need to try? I'll send you a cock ring, Jason. You can give it
I
a
don't
try.
think
and-
I have money. I can buy a cock. Just send me a recommendation.
We are not sending each other cock rings. That's not what we're doing.
Can that be a Christmas tradition? Oh my gosh!
I
that would be
want
great. Can we
a
start
T-shirt
now?
that says, "I'm not poor. I can buy my own cock ring."
It's just like, I mean, I'm not trying to flex here, but like, I don't have an issue keeping a.
I don't need nobody
boner.
giving me no cock rings. I can buy my own cock rings.
I have money. I can buy my own. Cock
I can, but I'm more worried. Like, I don't have an issue keeping my cock hard for one, and then
Good for
two,
you, dude. Congrats.
none of us have an issue here.
It's not about-
Kevin
it's
gets
not about-
turned on by this the fucking silk of his fucking pillowcase. Like
It's not about it staying
turned on
hard,
right now.
but it creates a more firm erection, right? So sometimes that helps. Does it? I don't know. Can I say that it works for me? Have I worn a cock ring? Yes. Is that what it does for me? No, not really. I mean, but it's some people just like them. Some people just like the way their bits and berries look. There's so many
Face your fears. Ride them.
That is actually one of the most appropriate times I feel like we've used that sound.
It is.
Opening item, folks, this week. What do you miss most about your childhood summers? What do you miss most about your childhood?
Chase, not you, but like Chase, like, do you feel? I'm bringing you in this conversation. Do you feel like Chris is trying to fuck us over right here? With the last 7 minutes in heaven was like, give us the team that just flopped the bed. Now let's bring us back to nostalgia when we were children and when times are great. Let's just fucking just get.
I want to say this. I want to say this about Chris and the option for this opening item is that Chris has been trying to use this opening item for like 4 weeks.
Has he?
Yes, and then every time he puts it out there, Jason is like, raw dog, skip it, raw dog.
I love the raw dog, so I'm not going to fucking hate on him. I love him.
Kevin,
I love raw dog. Who doesn't love raw dog?
Kevin, I just realized you never said what you were drinking. Is that a Florida Man or is that a cigar?
Yeah, Florida Man. Yep.
Yeah, okay, Cigar City.
Yeah, you know, I got a 12 pack. I'm like Chris, is it a 12 pack? I'm trying to finish off. So
it's gonna last you 2 years, like Chris.
Yeah. I mean, it's 9.0. She's nice. One Cigar City.
It's a good beer. It's a good beer.
Shout out.
I mean, it's one of those double IPAs that doesn't taste as like a double IPA, you know?
I would agree with that.
Like dries the fuck out of your tongue. And you're like, God damn. Yeah.
It's a good beer.
Having one.
Yeah.
Chase, you want to answer this fucking depressing ass opening?
Sure, man. Camp. I was a camp kid. I went to nothing but camps over summer. I think during my like school age years, I probably didn't go to camp like a total of 4 weeks out of summer. It was weird when it was summer and I wasn't in a camp. I was like what's happening? Like, are we moving? Like, why am I home right now?
Guys, you rich, bro.
Specifically,
you didn't hear him just skip over the P's on happening. You did not hear that. Tell me you didn't hear that.
We're still doing this. We're still doing
He said he was going to stop, but he's still doing it. It's fine.
I can't help it.
This is what, like 3 weeks in a row.
No, he just said happening.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm listening very intently now.
All right,
my favorite camp specifically, though, would be Camp Indian Springs. It was an overnight camp. I remember the first time I went, cried, tried to call home almost every day. Yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, I was like 7, but yeah.
Yeah, you're still a fucking... No, sorry.
But by the end of the week, I was in love. I loved every second of it. Begged to go back the next year. Went every year till I was, I think, 16. And it was amazing. Yeah. I heard it got shut down a couple years ago and it broke my heart. I told Mary, if I ever get like insanely rich, I'm buying that camp and reopening it. So
what kind of camp was it?
It was like an overnight camp where like you stay in like these cabins with no AC. They have like all these different like classes you can take. Yeah, man, it was amazing. You just live in nature for like, you know, some kids are there all summer, the entire summer. I think the most I went was 4 weeks.
Damn,
and it's an overnight camp.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
Good bit. Jose?
I wasn't a camp kid. I actually never went to camp. I also never went to preschool. I have a lot of experiences that a lot of my friends had that I didn't have. But when I thought about this, I didn't think specifically about something that I did over the summer, but the feeling of like summer about to start. I feel like I've shared this answer for another one of Chris's questions, but like that like last day of school feeling that is like, you know, nothing to worry about, and you know, all I have to do now is be in the pool and play with my friends, and I don't have to fucking do homework, and like that like excitement to not have to be like freed without like any responsibilities for 2 months. That's I miss that. I'd have that. I'd take that any day at this point.
It's a good feeling.
It is. Teachers have it all the time too.
For me, I'm like,
they don't. Speaking as a former teacher, they don't.
They don't.
There you I'm with Chase a little bit, but I was in like Boy Scout camp. So we went to a Boy Scout camp. We stayed in tents, unlike Chase, stayed in fucking cabins, like a rich kid. But what do you? A tent is different than a camp. It was an open on each end tent, like a fucking teepee, or not a teepee, but a lean-to tent.
Yeah, that's different than a tent, which is different than a cabin. Yes.
Thank you. But yeah, it was cool to go to those camps, and we went swimming competitions. We had like running competitions, and then you'd go and eat your breakfast and do different things throughout the day. It was fun. It was good times, and I enjoyed it. And also, I was away from my parents, so it was like freedom. And then you got like certain money you could spend at like the little. They had like a little
camp store or something.
Store, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was like
we called ours the trading post. Yeah,
I'm sure it was something like that.
I was like, what other cliche name options are there for the
thank you
buy shit at camp?
Jay, what about you? I'm listening.
I don't know. It's like a combo of what you guys are saying, but like I just was like I was a neighborhood hoodlum, and it was always like the flirting of just girls all the time on the weekends and the summers and all that kind of stuff. So that's all I miss is like that
this guy.
Like
I was so pretty back then that
they're just like, you're so handsome.
All the women that just peeling off of me.
There was nobody peeling off. It was just the idea that it was the summer, and then everyone was out, and then it was just like like what's her name was here and she was there, and we were all just kind of showing off and trying to flex at that time. That's all it really was. Like that not the whole girls coming to me or me coming to the girls, just that whole idea of like the flirty kid like adventure, like I don't know what you want to call it, like just
Goonies.
It was just like it was just a combo of all of that. Like at late at night, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna come out here at like 11 o'clock and just fuck around and whatever." But you knew there was a couple girls that you were trying to impress, or you were just like, "We're gonna build a fort." It was just a combination of all that shit. So when I knew the summer was over, it was almost like, I don't know how to. What the fuck, Kevin? Like, I don't know how to put this in words. That's just how it was. Like we didn't have money to go to camp.
100%. I'm with you 100%. Like we used to like. We would be like, so and so is gonna be there, at the water park today.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, let me do a couple extra push-ups today. Fucking 125-pound Kevin, out there, fucking, or be like, yeah, I'm starting for JV this year, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Things are looking up,
I'm going after the middle school team.
Or you're playing like fucking schoolyard football in a yard, and one of the girls show up to go like grab their brother or whatever it is, and you're like, all right, we're gonna go throw a fucking catch out. And I mean, I lived off that shit. Let's show off as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like that.
Look how fast I can throw this shit. Oh, yeah. You don't care about that?
And then if you get hurt, you kind of get up. You're like, oh, it's all right. I'll be all right. And she's like, let me see. I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm all right.
Just bruised. Just bruised. It might be broken.
That shit is as cliche as it is in the movies was legit my fucking summer. Like that shit was fun. That's all it was. And then afterwards, we'd be like gaming, playing Gauntlet Legends or fucking GoldenEye, farting up, eating Doritos in a fucking room, like fucking just clowns. Like it was insane. Cliff Myers, bro. Jose knows him. Goddamn had farts that would just destroy rooms, peel fucking paint off walls. And then we'd be like, all right, smell this, smell that. It was the grossest fucking thing humans would do. And we did it. And I cannot wait for my sons to fucking be like that. I cannot wait till they like fart in someone's face and be like, what does that smell like? I was like, yes. You're also, that's disgusting. But yes. Like that's
You're a
like,
monster. Also, that's my boy.
Yeah. It's funny because we were just talking last week about your kid, showing off his poop. His turds.
Yep. Oh yeah. Today he showed Emily that he taught my youngest, Connor taught my youngest to, when they change to get into their nightgowns, they will get onto their knees and literally spread their in front of my wife to embarrass him. And this, for the first time ever, I turned around and both of them were on their knees with their out going, hey mom, look at this. And you have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old with just in the fucking air. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, Emily. I am so sorry. This is
all your fault. Just
That's
like last
behavior.
week, Chase
That's
said he's doing that because you're like, whoa, bro, that's a crazy turd. That's awesome. High five. Like,
I
this is
know
all
I'm the
shit
problem.
that he's learning from you.
I know I'm the problem.
Shit that I'll never see in my house.
Nope.
By the way. Which I said Jason shit like that because like my daughter sat down and was literally like just coloring in a coloring book. And I was like, oh, something you'd never see in a world, huh, Jay?
No, I was like, my kid would be eating the puzzle piece. You sent me a puzzle your daughter was doing. I was like, no,
oh, puzzle. That's what it was,
in,
puzzle. Yeah.
And then lit on fire out in the backyard, without a doubt. Like, not a fucking joke. That is truth. And then Chase is over here. I feel like Chase is in a good spot where you're gonna get both of them that kind of counters them a little bit. So you just might be here. And then I'm here, and then Kevin's here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get a little bit of just everything.
No, what I'm realizing is Hudson's a fucking troll. That's what I'm realizing.
That's awesome.
That's 100%. Mary's pointed out before, and I'm just now starting. He's fucking sneaky, man, because Palmer's so headstrong, but also will kind of listen to Hudson sometimes. And, like, Mary was taking a nap one time, and Hudson went with Palmer to our bedroom door, and Mary said she had just woken up, so she heard all this. And Hudson was like, hey, do you want to see mommy, Palmer? Do you want to see mommy? She's right in there. All you have to do is open the door.
Oh, my God.
And she opened the door and went in. And he was like, Palmer, don't go in there. Mommy's asleep.
What a dickhead.
Wow. Not only did he, like, entice her, he fucking turned
instigator.
on her quick.
He's a little potster.
Now, I will say he loves her, and he does put up with a lot of shit. So I do think some of this is just like his way of getting a little bit of payback.
A little bit back.
I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. That's
That's too funny.
Brilliant, bro. That's awesome.
what the fuck? I didn't even. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm hearing that.
Just by the way, I just saw at StreamYard when you do. I know we've never done the generated clips, but they actually have a thing now where if you say clip that, it'll find the clip that you're saying clip it. So whenever you're like, Jamie, clip that, it actually finds it. Just
That's funny. And now it will clip what you just.
All of this.
Kind of clip that.
Maybe. We'll find out. All right. We're moving on. We got Florida Man up
Can we
next.
just give Jose the point and just move on? Or?
Sure. All right.
I'm
Thank
just
you so
kidding.
much.
Go ahead.
Moving on.
No.
Put it on the ball.
Yeah.
Hold on. Whatever Jose says, that's my answer too. So put the point on for me too.
No,
I
too
think
late.
this one's going to be a little less than what you expect. Florida Man this week was sponsored by alligators. Watch out.
OMG, it's
Florida people. Florida people, there's alligators in the water, don't go there. I've seen lots of deaths.
So don't go in any water in Florida. Got it.
I mean, look, folks, I don't get it. And also respect to all the
two attacks
people
last week too.
Yeah,
The same
to
week.
all the people that have died from alligator deaths. My biggest regrets and respects, and I love you, and I'm sorry that happened to you. But folks, hey, if you can't see the bottom and the water looks like sweet tea, there's a gator in there. All right, so if you can't even see the bottom, don't go in there. You just fucking willy nilly. Throw a log in there or something first to see what's going on.
Really?
I'm just saying, use some precaution. But this one is not one of those. Florida Man, this headline. Thank you so much.
Really nice.
So sad. So sad, by the way. Florida Man takes on bizarre challenge of eating blank every day. Florida Man takes on bizarre challenge of eating blank every day. We got
Bizarre challenge.
Jose is usually Jason. Clearly, you can see in his glasses he's browsing the web. He's not hiding anything. He's not hiding anything.
I'm not looking that up. I was literally playing with the clip it thing real quick on StreamYard. I want to know what it
I feel
was
like that could be fucking anything, dude.
It really
It
could
literally
be.
could be anything.
I know
but
everyone's
also
waiting for me,
keep
so-
in mind, Chris is not here, so he's not gonna say like salad.
Cheese.
Leave that man alone. God.
I love you, Chris.
Salads. Nice,
Flip that.
Chris. Yes. Well, let's see.
I'm gonna take one from the league and just do Slim Jims.
Slim Jim.
I mean, I like it. I like it.
Also, the league probably one of the worst shows ever made on TV.
Disagree.
No,
you.
that's not true. The first couple seasons are great. It just goes off the rails after that.
You guys got to just get to season 2 and then don't watch season 5 or 6.
Opposite of what you're saying. Yeah. I'd say the
don't-
first 3 seasons are hilarious.
I don't know why the first thing that popped in my head was toilet paper. I just say toilet paper.
What?
That feels
the
bizarre.
fuck? If that's the answer, dude, like what? Why are we even doing this segment anymore?
I did watch an
with
episode
that.
at one point of My Strange Addiction where there was a girl that was literally eating paper.
Chase, what did you say?
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
You said you were gonna go with me, so
I don't want to be that guy. So even though Kevin's making this face like I should go with you, and I can't be.
okay,
that guy.
cool, great.
I can't be that guy. I'm gonna say Florida man takes on bizarre challenge of eating chewed gum every day.
All of you suck. It was raw chicken.
Oh my
chicken. Yeah. So shout out to that guy.
How many every days has he had? Is he not dead
Yeah,
yet?
no,
Like,
he's dead, right? He died?
A Florida man, and this is back in the day, I think, February of 2024. Florida man has been chowing down on raw chicken daily in a bizarre challenge to find out if eating raw meat isn't as horrifying as it seems. John, who has chosen not to share his last name for privacy reasons, has been filming himself eating slabs of raw chicken and chugging raw eggs for his 400,000 Instagram followers for more than a month now. He said his plan is to eat raw chicken every day until he, quote, gets a tummy ache.
There's no shot that he doesn't have a tummy ache yet.
There's no shot we're saying
That's
tummy
just-
ache right now.
Yeah, tummy ache is crazy to say. But John also spoke to Vice to talk about why he decided to take on the challenge of eating raw
he's an
meat.
idiot.
I got into researching weird diets from around the world. I got into my YouTube rabbit holes about how eating raw meat is actually really healthy, and became really obsessed. In Japan, they have raw chicken on the menus. I don't even think that raw chicken itself will kill you. It's more what they're doing to the animals in the factory farms, he says.
I can't confirm that Japan eats raw or has raw chicken on the menu, but that just does not sound accurate for most places in Japan.
Wow.
Chicken
Just saying,
tartare is not a thing I've ever heard of.
We do have a young man that has been to Japan here. Let's bring
on.
him on in. Hello, Kevin Hefner. Hey, how you doing, buddy? We noticed that you've been to Japan. Did you ever eat raw chicken or see it on the menu? No, I didn't. That's weird. All right, good talk. We'll talk to you later, and thank you for coming in.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by that guy.
Was indeed. We got a hold of Jason though for like 5 seconds, I think. We got your attention span.
That's the most since the first 15 minutes.
Oh gosh, he's like legitimately eating like raw.
It's bracket time, baby! Get excited.
Should I do it or?
Yeah, sure, dude. Go ahead, man. If you got it. If not,
But you have
I'll
to-
tell you the matchup. So, folks, welcome back. This is our bracket, 2000s comedy bracket, and thank you so much for those of you that voted on all the social sites over the week. We had 2 matchups. The first one being Old School, number 4 against number 13, Grandma's Boy. The second, number 21, Role Models, looking for the upset against number 5, Anchorman. Lots of people on Facebook talking about there might be an upset. I'm thinking about taking Role Models. Oh, I like a good Role Models rewatch over Anchorman. There was lots of talk on the CTC OnlyFans Facebook group. Chase is looking confused, like he doesn't believe me. So I'll pull it up.
No,
I'll
that's
pull it
not
up.
what I was thinking.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
I missed the opening. We're doing Old School. and
God
Grandma's
damn it.
Boy,
Tell me you
right?
didn't hear it that time. Somebody say it. I can't deal with you guys. Anyways, go ahead. What were you saying, Chase?
I missed the opening.
Role models, Anchorman, or
That was last week, right?
No.
What?
Hey, Chase.
I thought this week was Old School versus Grandma's Boy, and
yes.
And Forgetting Sarah Marshall versus
Old School versus Grandma Boys.
Dodgeball.
Role models versus Anchorman.
Okay. Sorry. That's my mistake. I thought we were doing Forgetting Sarah Marshall versus I can't remember what the other one was.
It's what Chris
Dodgeball.
told us this weekend, so we listen to our boss.
Yeah, that's my
Tell
bad.
me you didn't vote on socials without
I
telling
did.
me you didn't.
But I voted for the first one. I voted for Old School versus Grandma's Boy.
Wow.
Not the second one.
Anchorman.
No, I missed the second one.
Sorry.
Any reason particular you to miss out on it, or?
Just go on with your spiel.
Oh, so sorry. My spiel.
Spiel.
Here, let me
Spiel.
continue.
Sorry,
my
did I say it weird? My bad.
I don't know.
Seal.
I don't know.
Seal? I love seal.
There was no P's in the word, so you probably
Spiel
pronounced
definitely
it.
has
Probably,
a P, and I
you
did.
probably pronounced it correctly.
Too late.
Anyways, yeah. So let's start with number 4, Old School versus number 13, Grandma's Boy. Chase, what do you got?
This is one of the toughest matchups that we've had so far. This is a true like 51-49% for me. I've seen both of these movies probably 10 plus times. Both hilarious in very different ways. I believe, Kevin, are you the one that talked about Grandma's Boy? And while it's kind of a stoner's comedy, it doesn't necessarily have that same stoner's comedy feel of like a Pineapple Express in a good way.
Correct. Yes.
And I would agree with that to an extent. That's not the central focus of the movie. God, they're just so different, man. Like Grandma's Boy really didn't have like any big name actors, whereas Old School obviously does. Grandma's Boy probably had 1/10 of the budget that Old School does. And yet it doesn't feel that way. But at the end of the day, that's not what we're taking into account. It's just which movie. I mean, we don't even have a criteria. So it's just whatever movie gives us that feeling, I guess. And by like a 51-49%, I just think Old School is slightly more quotable, slightly funnier, slightly better story. But like, there's times where like someone votes for a movie, I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's a crazy choice. This is not one of those. If you all voted Grandma's Boy, I would totally get it. I would definitely understand. But for me, it's Old School by the slightest of margins.
That's fucking
Jason, how many times are you going to pour that beer into that dick before you realize that you need to come up with a different strategy so that it doesn't foam up?
I just do it really fast because I was trying to get back and then it foamed and then I was like, fuck it, let's just suck the foam up because I like the foam. Did not see that coming, Chase, by the way.
It's so close, man. It's
I agree.
so close.
I agree.
Chase chooses Grandma's Boy.
No, Old School.
Jose, where are you going?
I also agree it's close. If I am looking at it through the lens of the two bits here that I've chosen to help me make these decisions that Kevin loves, whether how creatively funny it is and how quotable it is.
What do you mean?
His criteria, his personal
It has
criteria.
to be. It has to be Old School, and Grandma's Boy is one of those movies that I love. Like I've watched it so many times, I can still watch it now. I think I personally would say I feel like I personally love Grandma's Boy more than I like Old School. But if we're doing a bracket on which one was the best of this era, I think that Old School was more popular, was more quotable, more people. I think the Grandma's Boy really grasped that stoner sort of crowd, and maybe wasn't as popular of a movie for some as it was for others. I think everyone can collectively say that they loved Old School. And so with this one just being so close, so that's just what sort of is helping me make my decision. So I'm going to go with Old School.
It was very confusing. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jose. I'm not trying to target this episode, but when you were like, I personally like Grandma's Boy more, but for this bracket and because others like it, I'm gonna go with Old School.
Yeah, because it's not Jose's favorite 2000s comedy bracket. It's so I.
Yes, well, in this case, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess
it's your vote. It's your vote, not like fucking.
But it's not like.
Are you saying it kind of fits the bracket criteria? I know we don't have a criteria, but like it feels like it's more of that movie.
I don't have anything to help me push one over the other because they're just really close to me, and so like that's
as a tiebreaker.
That's what I'm using as like my thing to help push it over. Yeah,
totally get that.
Yeah, let me put that in there before I forget.
Did Chris send in his vote?
Yeah,
sure did. Do you want to hear him?
Yeah,
you want to do it?
I'd love to hear from Chris.
I bet you would, and we're happy that you would too.
Sorry, why? I bet you would. I would. Yes,
I bet you would.
Yeah. Weird thing to say.
Just calm down.
Yeah. All right, second matchup, guys. We'll have to do this one quicker because it's. Hey guys, Chris is here. Not on the pod this week, down on assignment in Florida, but I could not.
Did this time.
Give you my votes. I don't know. It's early. This week for these matchups,
Jose,
number 4 Old School versus number 13 Grandma's Boy. Car's coming. I got some quick facts, of course, because I couldn't give you the matchups without a quick fact. For Old School, in the gymnastics routine at the end of the movie, Luke Wilson was originally supposed to do that, but he claimed he was exhausted after a previous day of shooting, was not feeling it. They asked Will Ferrell to step in, and Will Ferrell fucking did an awesome job, as we've seen in the movie.
It.
Maybe probably better than Luke Wilson did. Come on, Luke. Be better, bro. Like,
100%
tighten up. Anyway, Grandma's Boy, the fun fact, according to Nick Swardson, he said that Adam Sandler introduced him to the CEO of Blockbuster, who told him that Grandma's Boy was one of the most stolen movies he had seen in his inventory because nobody ever brought it back, which two things popped in my head. Number one, that shows how hilarious Grandma's Boy is that nobody ever wanted to give it back. Or two, everybody was high as fuck. That took Grandma's Boy and just completely forgot they owned it. So as far as which one I'm going to vote for, I'm doing something different for these matchups. I'm just going to say a quote, which you're probably going to know right away the movie I'm voting for, but I'm going to do the quote anyway. So we were at Olive Garden yesterday for dinner. It was lovely, by the way. And at some point I, catch myself looking over during the meal and I see a waitress and I immediately think, first thing that's in my head, well, what kind of underpants she had on? Chances are they're cotton, standard, nothing crazy. But then I start thinking in my head, well, what if it's something different? What if it's silk? What if it's a thong? Maybe something I don't even know about. And I start, what? Are we not in the trust tree? Are we not in the nest I thought we were sitting? No. It's very clear I'm voting Old School. Grandma's Boy is fucking hilarious. I think there are some other movies in the top 10 Grandma's Boy might have had a chance to get, but not Old School. Old School's a powerhouse. Could win this whole damn thing. So Old School's moving on. Holla.
It's like 200 degrees. And he's like, I think the best idea of where I should record this is.
I mean, it was clearly like overcast or in morning or something there. Like, it's not.
It wouldn't have mattered.
He's significantly glistened more and more as that video progressed.
Only you that's why
that, by the way. And that's why part 2 he's not wearing a shirt. So
we'll find
we already
out.
saw that. No, we saw it.
We'll find out.
We already found out.
We'll find out.
We did find out.
No, we'll find out.
Found out.
You hit play. Yep.
We'll find out. Jay.
Okay.
Old School makes me feel old. I just looked up their ages. They're all pretty much a little bit younger than Chase in that movie when they film it in Old School, which is wild to me. Because as a 18-year-old, 19-year-old watching that, I was just like, oh, they're fucking like probably in their late 40s. I didn't realize they're in their mid 30s to late 30s, and I was like, oh damn. But that being said, it's Grandma's Boy for me. I still think it is one of the most grossly not underrated, because I think when people see it, it is rated to where it is. It's a very good comedy. I think it's just a very under-discovered, under-talked about comedy.
Yeah.
And Old School is fucking phenomenal, but for some weird reason, it's hard. Old School and Grandma Boy was in my DVD player or my PlayStation on loop. It was the movie that I would play. Kevin's talked about it before, that his friends used Blue Collar Comedy Tour when he hooked up. I put on Old School or Grandma's Boy and put it on repeat. And even if you left it on the DVD home screen, there were Easter eggs that would happen on loop that were really funny. So this one was it will be the hardest one for me on this bracket by far, but it is Grandma's Boy solely for the one word because I quote the fuck out of Old School a lot too with it's in you got a fucking dart in your neck, man. Like
dart in your neck.
Like it's fucking
you're crazy, man.
You're crazy, man, but I love you. I say that all the time to my kid, Connor, all the time. Bro, you're crazy, man. I love you, but you're crazy, man.
You're crazy,
but
man.
like Grandma's Boy, I say this shit at work. I say it to you. Let's fucking rage. All the time. And it's got to be Grandma's Boy, and I know it doesn't have a chance. But I fucking wish people could see this movie more.
It's a great movie.
I don't want I don't sound like this is sad, but it's like fucking Grandma's Boy I wish could get in people's houses. I really don't think a lot of people had still seen it, especially the younger generation.
Yeah.
And maybe they might actually smoke and drink and have fun again if they watch this movie.
Yeah, your bed's a car. Yeah, but it's a freaking sweet car.
It's a fucking sweet car. He jacks off on his mom, bro. Like, come on. How do you write that in there?
Yeah, my roommates got it for me.
What's that mean? Like,
you mean your parents?
Chase, you said the line like the high score. What's that mean? Did I break it? Did I break it?
High score? What does that mean? I've
One of
used
us say
that
that
plenty
all the
of
time.
times.
Yeah. So that being said, yeah, it's Grandma's Boy.
One of the best ways to fucking rub in a victory over someone, and I still use it to this day.
It's fucking great. It hurts. Kev, what you got, dude?
No, he's fine. I'll go Old School. It's fine. We'll go with that. Shout out Old School.
What the fuck did I do wrong?
You're like, it's Old School.
Yeah.
What if I chose Grandma's Boy? It wouldn't have mattered, right?
Oh, no. I meant like Old School won. But I'm like, Kevin, what do you want? Like, no matter. Like,
I mean, first off, let me just say, like, Grandma's Boy, the whole gaming aspect of it drew me directly in. And like I said before, like, is it a stoner movie? I don't think so. It doesn't have that stoner feel. Do they have a lot of, weed smoking and stuff in there? Yeah. Do they have dumb decisions because you were smoking weed? Yeah. But also, like, the funniest shit, as far as, like, bonding with your grandma and, like, the funniest shit about, like, being an old guy, trying to do young people shit kind of got to me as well because, like, obviously you guys are all, and I know we just throw it off and it's not a big thing, but all of you are like 4 to 5 years younger than me. Chase is like 15 years younger than me.
Me and Chris are the same age. Go on.
Okay, and Chris, sorry. You do that every time.
And you say it every time. We're literally the same age.
You're literally here. Where do you see Chris?
When Chris is here, you still do it.
Chris!
When Chris is here, you still do it. And
but anyway,
literally the same age. The stupid things he did that brings up the fucking pan with the food, which I've never done
That's
before.
It. I think about that all the time.
I've done that. Yep. I have done that.
But have you guys ever gotten that high? Well, not you.
I've done it sober.
But no, not the burning of the hand. The burning, that shit happens all the time. I'll be sober as fuck. What I'm saying is, I never thought, because she even said, he's like, oh, they don't have a microwave. She's fucking 90, of course. But when they put I never thought to just put it all in a baking oven and just put it in the fucking oven. Because, like, I've been so stoned that I'm like, I will eat this shit frozen. I don't care.
I think I only started doing it because of Grandma's Boy. And now I only do it that way.
One day I'm gonna do it. I just want to fucking just watch that movie and put it in the oven. Just feel like
just
have
throw a bunch of
a baked chicken and fucking
I have
Mexican
literally
pizza,
put everything in the oven before.
That's awesome. Yeah, but
you
brought up the dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that connects me to Grandma's Boy. I do think Old School is a funnier movie. I think it's a little bit better of a movie. But Grandma's Boy. I'm just gonna vote for Grandma's Boy. How about that? I just think that I'm gonna go with it. It's more relatable for me. Old School was funny and it has its hilarious parts and it's very, very much more quotable. But like Old School is like a little bit more relatable for me, and it's they're both my type of humor. They're both like similar types of humor in my opinion. I don't think they're far off. If they are different, it's not too much different, but.
Jason, would you have both of these top 5 for you out of curiosity?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way you talked about it, I saw that.
Old School
maybe
would be
top
hard.
7, maybe top
7 guaranteed. The top 5, I got to look at it again because
what are they on this bracket? What are their?
This one was. Let me scroll up. The number is right here. What the fuck? I swear.
They're number 4. Old School number 13. Grandma's Boy.
Yeah. Grandmother Boy absolutely needs to be in the top 10, but like, there are just certain ones in here that I just fucking connect with, and Grandma's Boy I connect with. Like, I think that one,
I think what you said was right, Jay. Was that a lot of the people just haven't seen Grandma's Boy?
It's underseen.
But it's crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know if you can name a movie that someone hasn't seen and then 10, 15 years later watch and go, holy shit, that movie was amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
well, again, I told you my dad with The Hangover, but that was just wild that he had never seen The Hangover. That's an outlier. Grandma's Boy, again, it didn't have the budget. I talked about it. It didn't have the budget. It didn't have the hype. Like, it's released through Adam Sandler's Happy Madison production company, but stars only the like bit characters from those movies, and still just is fucking fantastic. Like, that's just crazy to think about.
Yeah, I agree. Who's the grandma again? I can't remember.
Is she the one from Everybody Loves Raymond? No,
yes.
It's not her.
Yes,
is it?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
her?
She's the one from Christmas Vacation too, right? Wasn't she the mom, the aunt that comes over? Like, she's one of the
Doris Roberts, who's best known for her part as Marie Barron, Ray's mom on Everybody Loves Raymond.
There we go. Yep. Okay.
Anything else? Any other movies?
I'm sure she's been in other movies.
I swear
she fucking kills it, dude. She's fantastic. Honestly, I think she's way better in that than she is in the few episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond.
She was in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
There we go. That's what Jason said. Nailed it, dude.
Taking the Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. That's with Denzel, right?
Fuck!
That's in 1974. Is Denzel?
Oh, the original, the original Taking a Pelham.
God damn.
Okay, damn.
The Heartbreak Kid. The Rose.
Yeah, that's a
with
classic
Bette
Ben Stiller
Midler.
freak out movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
it's wild. All right, be your Grandma's Boy.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Our next matchup is number 21 Role Models versus number 5 Anchorman. We'll start with
do this. Why do I feel like we did this?
Did you guys? I didn't. Like I said, I didn't listen to the entire episode on the soccer.
I swear we did this episode, dude. I swear we did this.
It's good times. We'll start with Chris.
All right, second matchup, guys. We'll have to do this one quicker because it's starting to rain.
Got too hot.
21 Role Models, number 5 Anchorman. Quick fact for Role Models is the whole rant Paul Rudd does in the coffee shop, tall, grande, venti, completely improvised, which probably is not that big of a shock. I found it hilarious as somebody who doesn't drink coffee, struggling to know what the hell their whole system is. I thought it was even funnier. And Will Ferrell apparently got a college degree in journalism and actually anchored local news before breaking into comedy. So shout out to Will Ferrell, English degree man.
Shout out.
And as far as my quote for which movie going on, I think obviously this quote again will be pretty noticeable, but look at that fucking cloud. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. Yep, nasal bits of real panther, so you know it's good. Ooh, it's a formidable scent. Stings the nostrils. Yep. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline. Yep, you know what they say, 60% of the time it works. Every time. That doesn't make sense. So again, Anchorman wins. Role Models, I think also very funny movie, but at the end of the day, it doesn't stand a chance against Anchorman. Holla.
Do you think he memorized that, or do you think he already had it in the noggin? Because that might be actually spot on.
I would venture a guess that it's spot on. Yeah,
sure. I think it's spot on, but do you think he memorized it before though?
I don't think that he knows it now. I think that he looked at it and he's got a good short-term memory.
That's what Jason was asking. Yeah. Yes. I think that he probably had a general concept of it, like knew.
You got a refresher.
Yeah, I think he kind of had it's one of his favorite quotes, clearly. So I think he kind of had a bits of it memorized, but then he just read it like 5 straight times right before he did that video.
That's fair.
Yeah,
fair.
I don't even think he did all that.
Chase, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say this one's tough. It's not. It's tough in the sense that like one of these movies to me is clearly funnier, but the other one like
has its place.
Yeah. So it's tough in that sense, but like Anchorman's just a better movie. It's funnier. Really like Role Models. Again, one that I think was a little underseen in the sense of like it had big names attached to it, but I don't think it was blown up as much as like an Anchorman or an Old School or Forgetting Sarah Marshall or one of those, despite the fact that it had a really good cast. But it's just Anchorman is undoubtedly one of the funniest movies of this time period. Easily a top 5 funniest movie of this time period. And so it's just tough to vote for Role Models over that. And so I won't, and I'll go with Anchorman.
Sure.
Anchorman for Chase. Jason, what you got?
It's Anchorman. This is going to be very hard to beat. I do think Grandma's Boy could have given it a run for the money, but Anchorman I've seen in the theater more than, like I said before, many, many a times. Over 5 to 6 times in the theater, easily. So, Anchorman. But like you said, Role Models is... Models. Yeah, another one that I would like to know the budget behind Role Models and Grandma's Boy.
Thank you so much for asking. The budget for Role Models was $28 million. The budget for Anchorman, $26 million.
What?
Wait, say that again?
$2 million apart?
Yep. And also the worldwide box office. Anchorman cleared about $90.7 million, where Role Model cleared about $92.6 million.
What the fuck?
That's
props to you,
shocking.
Role Models.
Yeah,
God damn.
Must have been good timing, I think, maybe.
Like, just everyone's ready for comedy kind of thing?
Yeah, that are like, made slightly more worldwide than Anchorman, despite being remembered as a smaller movie. Paul Rudd did more than, just the star power of Paul Rudd kind of.
Was he that big at that point?
I mean,
he must,
Paul Rudd, Sean William Scott.
Yeah, I think Shaw. Yeah, for
and
sure.
And what's his face from Superbad that's the height of his. Like, I know he's not the star, but like that's still a big pull coming off of Superbad.
So that's coming off of Superbad. This is, I'm assuming, obviously coming off American Pie. But is it also coming off of Anchorman?
Yeah, this is later than Anchorman. This is like
Anchorman
was like 2002.
Yeah. Okay.
And this was like 2008, probably.
I get it. Yeah. I mean, like, part of me, like, when I see that, I figure this movie was older, and like I was thinking pre-Anchorman, and I would have said they were all B-rated actors. Now you tell me I
like
get
5 to 6 years after Anchorman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
And like the next year after Superbad.
Yeah.
So like,
what about you, Jose? What you got?
Paul Rudd's in both of the movies, so I can't pick one just based off of which one he's in. So
is that a thing that
no,
you do?
No, I guess I do sometimes. It's Anchorman. It's my favorite comedy. I can't pick against it.
Spoiling the bracket now.
Oh, I guess I am. Watch out. It's Anchorman is not close.
Yeah, for me,
For me, I do not know.
For me, my friend, I do not know. Yeah, for me, it's not. I'm with Jose. It's not really close for me, Anchorman. I saw Role Models kind of late, to be honest with you. Not like recently late, like I mean, just later than everybody else did. But
plays a part of it.
And it was just, I mean, like it definitely had the the little kid was funny.
Yeah.
At some parts I was like, you're kind of fucking annoying too. Everybody thought, oh, he's the best part of this movie, man. Like at some points I was like, this kid. I mean, I'd literally fucking punt this if he ever talked to me like this.
I thought Paul Rudd and Jane Lynch were the best part of that movie.
I thought that it was the principal you're talking about.
Jane Lynch, the one that runs the program.
Yeah. She was fucking terrible. That was
just wild.
Probably one of the reasons. Yeah, I thought that was fucking over the top too much.
What?
While talking about Anchorman winning, you're saying the phrase "over the top."
No,
Jack
I thought
Black
that she
punts
there
the
was
fakest dog I've ever seen in my life off of a bridge, and we're talking about over the top.
Excuse me. Whenever you want to get to talk, you get to talk. This is my turn to talk.
Whenever you get to talk, you get to talk.
This is my time.
That's a shirt.
You little fucking bitch.
Whenever you get to talk.
Tuning shirts for this episode.
I think that she was just like, I don't know. It was just like it was trying too hard. Almost, it felt like she was cocaine. You know what I have for breakfast? Cocaine. You know what I eat? Cocaine. Like, yeah, we get it. Like, I didn't think that was funny at all. And I didn't like her. Like, I didn't like her in any comedies. I didn't like her character. I didn't think she was very funny at all.
Not a fan of her. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. So but I like Paul Rudd in the movie. I thought he was funny. But the rest of it, I thought that whole energy drink thing was a little bit too much. I don't know. It was easy for me. This is an easy win for me.
Easy week?
Win.
I thought you were week, like meaning like both matchups. Like
it's been a great week for me. I mean, it's only today's Monday, so it's been a great week so far.
It's your Sunday. How are you feeling about your new Monday coming up tomorrow?
My
no, it's tomorrow Saturday, isn't it?
Tomorrow is Tuesday, gentlemen.
Do you have work tomorrow?
Oh wait, no, he was off yesterday, so
he was off today as well.
Today's his Sunday. Tomorrow's his Monday.
Do you have work tomorrow, Kevin?
Yep, got work tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, today's his Sunday.
So your week hasn't started yet. Got it.
No,
nice.
my week started yesterday on Sunday, like everybody else in the world.
Your week started yesterday?
Well, on Sunday.
Our week started today.
Yeah.
Excuse me, today. Sorry.
Yep.
Last night.
See?
Midnight.
He doesn't know.
It's true.
Yeah, there we go.
Got him.
He
doesn't know. Yeah, he can't figure it out.
Why do we sound like a New York smoking old lady?
Well, I'm dropping my H's and P's, so.
Just your P's. I don't know about H's. Did I say anything about H's?
I don't know. You can't figure out what I'm dropping.
Next week, boys and girls, we got Hangover versus Waiting.
I need to have somebody just listen,
Super
folks.
Troopers.
Guys, listen to Chase. If you hear P's, let me know. But anyways, yeah. Sorry, Jay. Sorry.
No, you're good. I named it. We're good. Check it out, guys. Instagram, Facebook, X.
DCTC.
Oh, let me tell
fans.
you something. I forgot that this is my little rant. Fucking Reddit. I know Kevin has heard about it too. They're fucking. What are they called? The guys that moderators. The moderators.
The mods.
Those mods can suck fucking whale vagina. All right, because I posted 3 times in there, and all I did was take a screenshot of what the poll said on Instagram, and it was like 90. It would be like 97% in 3. I'm like, I can't believe this is getting ran over by this, right? Or to be like 50-50, and I put it in there. Each of those posts, and I'm not exaggerating, views from 30K to 100K with like hundreds of comments. I go check and just see what they're doing. They removed them all as spam. How the fuck is that spam? Yeah. They've removed them. And I was like, your entire fucking, not one person on the comment complained about it. They all were like, this is crazy. This is a great engage. Like, where is this? I was like, Instagram. And they're like, spam. You can't promote anything. I was pissed, bro. Pissed. Love you, Reddit.
Are just assholes, dude. 90%.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Same people that were like, I want to be the hall monitor.
Yes, 100%, Jose. Chase was like, I was a
the safety patrol.
Were you a
hall monitor, Chase?
I never made lieutenant.
What does that even mean?
What did you only guard the bathrooms?
In elementary
he was
school,
a hall officer.
Everyone was a hall monitor. They like rotated.
Oh, not us. They never let me do that.
What?
Yeah.
Nope.
You said everybody was a hall monitor in elementary school?
Yeah.
No,
but the good ones were lieutenants.
Fucking rich kids, bro. I swear to God.
In fact,
it was a public elementary school.
Fucking participation trophy.
In a moment of
participation. See, did you hear that, P?
Very nice. In a moment of absolute randomness,
Don't do it.
I just realized that in this cup over here, I have my old safety patrol school badge. Why do I still have this? I don't know. But
yeah, see,
that's embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, I don't have
that's
that.
really embarrassing.
Clip
that.
That's a crazy patrol.
You know why you have it? Why do you have it? Like,
I don't know. It's in a cup. With
no. Jason's is 100% right here. Why do you have that? You kept it. Why did you keep that?
It's a great question, Kevin. Why do you keep half of the shit that your wife wants you to get rid of?
Name one thing that I've kept that my wife wants me to get rid of.
We've had this conversation before, where like random things
I'm
end up making their way from your parent that were in a box at your parents' house.
I'm happy to answer any of mine, but I want to know yours.
Specific.
Wow. Could you imagine?
Ooh, it's a cock ring. It's an earring.
But could you imagine me having gauges like that, bro? Oh my god, I want to kick my own ass. Thank God I never did them. That's crazy.
Are you still were you still looking at yourself to see if your hair was weirder?
For sure, 100%.
I had to look at myself to pinch the fucking earring, bro. I just pierced myself.
Hey, chill, bro.
Calm
down. Kevin
God damn.
fucking Hefner.
God damn. Are you pooping right now, Chase? What the fuck is happening?
He's got a poop face.
That does look like a poop face. Why
are you pooping right now, dude?
Please tell me.
More fiber, Chase. Jesus.
Chase just got super quiet and it's just like.
Fart.
All right, let's get on with it. We ain't got much time. I think we're done. But
let's just cancel the whole pod. This last episode. Just forget it.
This is the last episode? Wait a second.
Wow. I think you're finally realizing that 115 is a really good film. That's the great vibe.
That what, Jay?
You're always like, let's go 3 hours. I'm like, 115 I think is the prime spot. And that's why you're like, let's get off. Because you're now feeling like, it is feeling prime time.
I think just Kevin loves to get off.
Have you ever got off?
Neither of you are wrong. Neither of you are wrong. Have I ever what?
Have you ever got off in the middle of a podcast?
No, not yet. But keep on talking dirty to me. We'll see.
Well, hopefully, there may be a day. There may be a day.
By day.
Let's do. We got picture time. It's picture time. We don't have a fucking segment.
Picture time.
Hey, didn't you edit one?
Thank you, Chase, and also thank you, Jason. We're all here and we love it. Thank you guys so much. So picture time this week. I'm trying to do different things. We're running out of pictures of just you guys looking like idiots. Never mind. There's one right there.
I was about to say, we are never running out of that.
How'd that feel? Jason put the cock ring on his nose.
I'm experimenting like where cock rings can go. Ears,
you can experiment all you want.
I saw that coming.
Safe space.
Safe space.
I saw that coming. Saw that coming from a mile away. This week, and not to interrupt the awesome kind of vibe we got going here, but
what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's gonna be family pictures. Awkward family pictures is our picture time, and I want you guys to kind of just talk about it a little bit, and then we'll move on. So we'll start with Jose. Awkward family picture number 1. Coming up to you right here, Jose. And look, this one, it took me a minute. But what makes this picture so awkward, Jose? So it's a family picture. We got beautiful men, beautiful women, some children doing some children things.
What the fuck is happening?
Did they murder somebody, or were they murdered? Which one happened? 'Cause one of those happened.
Nope. Look at the little kid in the purple long sleeve shirt.
It's fucking. That's got to be photoshopped.
Okay, never mind. We're out. All right, folks. Picture time was fun. Jason said Photoshop. We're fucking done.
What do you think they talk about at dinner? And how many people do you think that old woman in the middle murdered?
Wait,
like she
Jose,
looks like
what's going on in the picture? This is Jose's time.
I'm sorry.
This is we have an image of a lovely multi-racial family.
Yeah, multiracial.
That is his hand in his pants?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Gotcha. I see it now. Okay, great. So they're awkward just in general. There's lots of faces, a nice variation. There's some that are happy. There's some that couldn't be bothered, and then there's one really really happy kid that just so happened to make an adjustment when the picture was taken. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. Maybe he really had to go pee pee. But he's happy about it. He's all for it.
And if you
I don't understand. Who did the white man marry? Who did the white guy marry?
Clearly,
Also,
the black
look at
lady
the
right
dad.
below him.
Is that the
Look at
dad
the
right
kid.
there that's disappointed
Look at the
with
kid.
life?
That's an exact resemblance of that.
Oh, that's fair. But what about the dad? Tell me he doesn't look the most disappointed. He's like, this is my family. This sucks. Look up top.
He's just trying to look good, man. You know, I don't know.
like
the guy on the
over
top right,
disappointed.
the guy on the top right has a very healthy Dale Earnhardt mustache, and then he has two smaller Dale Earnhardt mustaches for eyebrows.
That's true.
Also, shout out thick eyebrows. I love
He's
them,
got
bro.
some
You look
caterpillar
good, man.
stuff there,
You
for
look
sure.
good. Also, that guy, if you look kind of closely, the little kid in purple. I don't know if you guys see it. I see it.
I get it. 'Cause he's wearing a purple shirt.
I'm just saying. Stick your hands down your pants, Jose. But don't, unless you want to.
Hey, I wasn't the one asked if I've gotten off during the podcast. So. You don't know what I'm
This
doing.
one's more down. We're all dog lovers, so this one's more down. Chase, I'll leave this one to you. Beautiful family photo. We decided to get the dogs involved.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. That oh my God, that dog is about to bite the other dog's head off. Those are some fangs on that brown dog too, man.
Some things. He got some things.
That's a
damn.
snarl. Like, these dogs do not like each other, clearly.
Why do all the grandpas look disappointed with life?
Grandpa
Well, they're
definitely
like-
looks disappointed.
Someone brought a dog when they weren't supposed to.
Is there
what
something?
I'm
What
thinking.
does Grandma have her hand on too? Is that a what the?
That's
is
a
that
person.
goat?
Oh, I didn't even notice it. That's
I
a
think it's
person
another
that had a
dog.
rough night last
Is that a
night.
goat?
No,
Like, what
that's
is
a
that down
human.
there?
Somebody
That's
bending
a
over there?
human. Yeah.
No shot. That's a human.
Yes, that's a human.
Oh, it's a human bent over. Yeah.
yes, that's the one that had a bad. She got.
I don't see it.
last night.
She's
dude.
flexible. I'll give her that.
Yeah, she got drunk last night,
Fucking
and
Chad
they're
Calm
like,
down, Kevin.
they even told her, they're like,
I'm
hey,
not calm.
hey, we have family photos tomorrow. Don't go too hard. And she just ignored that. They also told her not to bring her dog because they know they don't get along. And she brought it along anyways and just ruined the family photo.
Ruined.
Also, is this lady on the left? It kind of looks like a Wu-Tang shirt. I don't know why, but
That would have been great.
you know. All right, there you go. Another awkward family photo. You guys ever taken awkward family photos before?
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Brian Moynihan, he called me and told me I've never done it before. This one, Jason, I'm gonna leave this to you because this is definitely something your
He's sharpening
family.
a pencil right now. So
No, I'm not.
Guys,
I'm
tell me you
actually-
didn't hear
I
it
have-
that time. I can't fucking take it anymore. There's no way you didn't hear it that time. There's no way you didn't hear it that time. All right, nothing. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm
I
out of
officially
here.
if I
made a
have to
cock
listen
ring.
to Kevin,
Look,
correct
there.
someone's grammar or
I
speech
agree.
pattern
I
one more
agree with you.
time.
I agree with you. My grammar
Then
is
why
shit.
are you still doing
I
it?
sound
We
like a
don't correct
fucking
you
redneck.
ever.
I sound
We
like a
don't
fucking
ever-
redneck.
we
I want
let
to
you
hear it.
say
I want to
whatever
hear
the
it.
fuck
I
you
want
wanna
to hear
say.
it.
Here's the difference between me and Chase McDonald. Chase,
Have I ever acted superior in terms
you
of
act like you're not. This is not a thing for you.
fucking false?
You're saying you don't hear it. You say I don't even know what you're talking about.
And everyone else has said nothing either, Kevin. So
What the fuck is Jason Payne?
The ADHD.
So I
is
I was
rampant.
I was able to close the ring up, so we can try that.
Shout out.
On yourself?
That might be a problem, actually. Let me be real. That would hurt.
Jesus
That right there
Christ.
might not really work.
Jason.
Hey,
Yeah, that's bad.
your opinion first off.
Yeah, sure. Can I? What the fuck is happening in that photo? I can't tell, but the kid's flying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Jason's turn. This is Jason's family right here.
Without a fucking doubt. That kid is
Jason.
epic. Where is he? Can we have a where he is now? Like
Yeah.
what is he doing?
Well,
with
tell
these?
the listeners what we're looking at, Jay.
We got your typical Old Navy family right here. We got white male, Caucasian. You can barely tell who the mother or daughter is because they're all looking exactly the
Also,
same.
that's not true. But okay.
The brunette is the fucking mother, also
Thank you.
Caucasian. Then we got another daughter sitting next to him. They're all putting the hands in the blue jeans that they bought from Old Navy, and then we got a very angry 4 or 5-year-old that just fucking is not part of this family. Or she's pissed off as sass drama queen up top with her hip out, the other daughter. And
Those
then
are my
you got
daughters in
the
a
golden
nutshell.
child, Miles, jumping off, looking as if he's catching a Hail Mary, no, a fucking bullet from Brett Favre because he's got it right. He's basically got the diamond ready for the football to hit him right in the face.
Yeah.
And he's diving off of like a bench, so he's probably a good 2-3 feet up in the air. Just good for him, man. Good for him.
What time?
Fuck this family. But good for him.
Wait, fuck the family.
The girl with
fuck the Navy Wranglers. That's what he.
She just seems like a person that just turned into a bad person.
The girl on the right, you said?
No, the girl with a hip out. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're judging the child.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Let me tell my daughter not to make sure to stick her hip out when you come around.
That's her thing when you get mad at her, or you. Tell
I
her
literally have fucking pictures of my daughter like that on my.
Yeah, but your daughter doesn't.
Uncle
suck.
Jason hates you.
Yeah, he does.
No,
That's
Uncle
fine.
Jason. I love fucking with Sydney because she has a meter where I know if I cross, she runs right to Kevin, and then Kevin does this look at me like, God damn it, Jason! I told you I have daughters. They're not boys.
All right, we got 3 more. Yeah.
Just fuck it.
No, it's okay. Stop slamming stuff. You're on an audio podcast. This is another
As
Jay.
you pull up another picture on the audio podcast.
Yeah. Well, it's picture time. This is where we're supposed to describe what's happening in the picture. Thank you, Jose. And then the people listening get a wonderful, funny description by our great hosts, like Jose, Jason, Chase, and Kevin. So for this one, we'll go with Jose since he wants to be such a fucking smartass.
What do we got? We got a family taking a picture and somebody sneezed. Bless you, buddy.
All right, moving on.
There's a lot of snot coming out of his.
Nope, there's nothing happening. That's it. We're moving on. That's fucking prick, dude. I can't. All right.
a lot of snot.
Chase, what we got here? This might not be for you. This might be a little bit past your time, but all right, go ahead, try it.
Alf got married and had a bunch of kids, and this is Alf's family.
That hair, bro.
Here we go. Moving on. All right.
Did you see the daughter's hair? She had him. I didn't know
I
women
saw
could
it.
have
Yeah, I
mullet.
put it up there.
That was a mullet, right?
Yeah, I put it up there.
This one was meant for Chris if he would have been here because this was Chris for the longest time, but not anymore. He's engaged and we're excited. But Jay, explain what you got here.
You got excited, engaged, expecting.
Well, no,
They're all couples, and they're all
thank
sitting
you.
there, and they look very adorable. And then you got Emily by herself and just a sign. So I want to know did she make it herself, or did they hand that to her and she's like, "Go fuck yourself"? You know
Based
what I mean?
off of the same like letters, and I assume they just gave
Someone
it to
handed
her.
it to her.
Poor girl.
Yeah, I mean it evolves, right? You have the parents, then you have another couple, and then you have a couple with a kid, and then you have Emily. So poor Emily, but she's probably living her life. You know
This
what I mean?
looks
I'm not sure
like-
it is the same letters because
I'm kind of picking out here. I'm assuming that this is the excited couple are the parents.
yes,
Yes,
And-
they're
and this is
excited
like
because they have an expected couple and an
And
engaged,
an
couple.
and
then
then an
Emily.
Emily couple.
And Emily, yeah, and then Emily.
I mean, honestly, she's the hottest one out of all the daughters. Can we agree on that?
Let me take a good look. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Is it all daughters? It's all daughters, right? Yes, it is.
I'm assuming,
Shout out.
or they're from Georgia and they're all blondes. One of
And
them.
also, Dad looks like, yeah, I'm so excited. Fucking kill me.
They're all having sex with my daughter.
Speaking of having sex with your daughters, Jose, we'll leave this last one up to you.
Here we have a. I would venture to say this is maybe not quite mid 80s, maybe like earlier, maybe like an 82, 83. Young family
82.
here.
Great year, great. Some say the best year. I don't know.
No one has ever said that.
no.
Oh.
I mean, the wife in the picture sort of looks like the person that you're imitating right now, Kevin. But it looks like they decided that they wanted to do something a little edgy. They got a newborn and they went with the let's take pictures naked.
Or daughter.
way. Yeah, or daughter. We don't know.
She got earrings, I think, and a little necklace. Back then, you don't put that on a boy, you know.
Fair. Dad's rocking.
Typical.
Mom got her nails done. And
Shout out.
Just really
Got a little pinky
shoving
ring
those
on. Yeah.
titties up on Dad's back, who has a very hairy 80s chest, and the child looks like the child looks like it's having a great time.
Is there anything better than some back titties? And I don't think so. I mean, let's be honest.
Some back titties.
Jay?
Back titty shots.
BTs?
I don't like the family at all. Like, that's all. like break it down. There's only two ways this happens. She comes up at him going, "Hey, I want to do this portrait like this," and he says, "Yes, you're a piece of shit for saying yes. You need to do better," and say no. Like, grow some balls. Or he came up with the idea, which is even worse because it might be that way because she doesn't look too happy about this, and he's kind of grinning. Yeah, so I mean, just terrible. This daughter needs just adopt, like put her up for adoption or something. She's too damn adorable,
therapy for
adorable
sure.
little kid. But yeah, going through therapy. 100%.
Cute ass kid.
Yeah, 100%.
Cute ass kid. Very manly, masculine features by this young lady. I just want to say that as well. But
it's something.
But she got some back titties, and he's got titties
he
on his
technically
back.
has the back.
He has the back titties, yeah, and the caterpillar he's got going on in his fucking mouth is fucking
thick.
beautiful.
It's
Like,
thick.
yeah.
You can't even see his lips. It's completely taken over his face.
Also, it must have been nice back then. You didn't have to fucking get a haircut. That guy had a haircut in goddamn fucking
Years.
3 months minimum.
That's my dad's same hairstyle right now.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Wow.
But anyways, I think that's all I got for picture time. Let me double check. Let me just take a glance at the folder. But anyways, we all had a great time tonight. Some say the best time. I don't even know. We'll find out. What do we got? What do we got next? That's all for that's all for picture time. We got a dad tip, or we could just fucking call it a night.
No, I want a dad tip. We can't end without a dad tip.
Okay. All right.
Give me the dad tip. You can wrap it up.
Are you supposed to be on your iPad? You know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeout? 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tip. Get your game face on. Get your game face on, 'cause I'm coming to play, boy.
I'm gonna say something controversial here. Dad tip. Your kids don't have to. They ain't got to play with the other kids. All right. They don't have to. All right. Don't force them. Don't force your kids to play with the other kids if they don't want to play with them. And they've already if they got like a preconceived, like my daughter. We went to the pool today. My daughters both are fine playing with each other. You know. Avery's fine playing with Sydney, and when they go to the pool, they already have a preconceived this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna splash each other. We got our water guns.
They have a game plan.
We got a game plan, and then we get to the pool, and some girl's like, "Do you want to play with me?" For me, I'm not gonna. If my daughter says no, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, go play with them. You gotta play with them." She said she wants to play with you. Go play with her. No. If they don't want to play with you, they don't have to play with you. They want to do what they want to. This is their time. This is their one time where they're free little children. Let the children do what they ever want to do, because look, if they are forced to do something in their free fucking time like that, then when do they get a free time? When is the time? Is it when you go to the playground and then some kid's like, "Oh, can I play? I want to get on the slide with you. Can I do?" No, fucking whatever you want to do is what you want to do. Now, I'm not saying don't be rude. Don't you be a fucking prick either. Don't be a prick to the kids and be like, "No, you're stupid. I don't want to play with you," or something like that. But just be like, "No, thank you. We're already playing here," or something like that. Is that rude? I don't think it's rude. I think it's being honest, and I think that is a kid's time to be whatever they want to do, And for me, I got my feet kicked up on a floaty somewhere, and I'm not even thinking about that shit as a parent, or I got my hand on it. You're not in the pool, Jay. You're fucking.
I feel like
I'm
Jason
at
is
your
not agreeing
analogies,
to a lot of
bro.
things.
That's all. Sorry, what's up?
Yeah.
I have a feeling. I've been watching your face, Jason. I feel like you're not. Would you?
I don't have a problem with the kid saying no. What I cringed on was saying it's not rude. I think there's an element of rudeness by saying no. I don't think it's nowhere near comparable to fuck off. No, you're a piece of shit. But I think if in this setting, and this setting also matters too, right? Like if you're in a library,
4 people, pool.
Yeah.
My kids,
a setting in a pool,
my daughters, and 2 other daughters.
So I think in a setting in a pool, it feels rude to say no, especially that intimate, that small. But
are you
again,
gonna force it though?
No. I'm not gonna force it. I would be like,
that's what I'm saying.
Why don't you want to play with them? And if they had a reason, they'd be like,
that's
oh,
dumb.
this.
Don't put your kid on that spotlight like that.
I'm with Che because look, kids can be set in their ways and they can be like closed-minded. But if you just be like, why don't you give it a try? And if they're not having fun, then be like, yeah, all right, you tried. Right. It is what it is. But sometimes they just want to play with their sister. But when they actually start playing with other kids, they end up having a better time. Like
if your kid's already mindset. If your kid's already like socially good, like I'm not saying, look, if they're like socially like they never want to play with any other kids, or something like that, then that's where I would be like, hey, why don't you just go try and play with her or something like that. But if my kids, like, they're socially good, they got friends, they got other friends, they play with kids all the time, they go to camps, they go to school, they do stupid shit, they play on sports teams and everything. If they just go to the pool and they're like, I just want to play with Sydney, I just want to play with Avery, and then these 2 kids come up and they're like, hey, do you want to squirt gun me, or something, something.
Were they the
shit.
Same age?
Yeah. They weren't far off. They were probably like 4 years, 5 years off.
It was kind of different. Yeah. That's pretty different. So I think there's an element there. So I will just say that's all I'll say is if there's a big age gap, I can understand. Like I don't want to be babysitting a kid like your daughters. We're always afraid of your daughters coming, going, "Oh,
even if they're the same age, I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it.
I'm not. It's hard for me to say it's rude. It just feels off to me to be not to be like force them, but to at least be like, hey, why wouldn't you want to play with them? Oh, I just want to just be.
You would say that in front of everybody or afterwards?
Yeah. Afterwards.
That's a great
I'd bring
question.
them over and I would just ask them like, hey, why? Just give me the why.
Yeah, you would let them make their decision and then you would inquire afterwards.
And then
I can understand that. Yeah.
And then they'd be like, my kid would be like, I just want to play with my brother, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get bored real quick. How would you give it a shot? And he's like, okay, and he'll try it out. And then it was like, hey, within 5 minutes. It's not forced.
That's giving
how is that not forcing? That's forcing.
No, that's not forcing.
But it's also
just give it a try.
ages.
And if they're just like, look, I'm not. If they're just like, yeah, I'm just not having fun. You're like, okay, you tried. End of story.
We're talking about a 5-year-old too, Kevin. You're talking about a teenager, so that's
we don't
totally
have
different.
Also,
like
not a teenager yet. Don't put that evil on me yet.
It's
we don't
fucking
have
like
we
a
don't
month
have
away,
25-year-olds like you do. So just
So what I'm trying
remember
to
we
say
talked
is,
about that age gap and you refused to acknowledge it, but now it's time to acknowledge
I
it.
did not refuse to acknowledge. You
and
refused to acknowledge that Chris is the same age as me.
I always known that.
You literally never mentioned Chris, so no.
Let's turn
I
right
love
around
Chris and I hate you. No, I'm just kidding.
I think in your situation, Kev, I think it's less rude because it sounds like the kids were either older or younger, so there's that. And she's kind of an established kid and she's got her personality. But for me as a 5 or 6-year-old, I'm not forcing you. I'm going to ask you to try new things because I need you to just branch out. So that's it. Yeah. Now again, like you said exactly, that was perfect, Kev, was if you know your kid is social and there's nothing wrong and blah, 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 it's okay for my older daughter, Avery, to be like, no, I don't want to. I think that feels better. Do I still think it's a little rude? I think it's a little rude. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's bad. Just because you're rude,
I thought it was
bad.
Look, I thought it was like, okay, look, would I want them to play with that girl? Obviously, yes. I want them to just play with everybody. I want them to have fun at the same time. But at the same time, like, I also want them at that age to make their own decisions and have their own feelings and whatever they want to do. And if they're socially normal, like, and I know that sounds weird to say, don't get me wrong,
It's not
socially
weird. That's
normal.
exactly what I was talking about. Yeah.
But if they're socially like even keel, you know, like I play with kids, you know, I don't play with other kids, you know, because I don't want to. I don't like them, you know, or you know, I don't feel comfortable with them. Perfect. Then if you get to a pool and you're like, I just don't really want to play with you, you know, for whatever reason, you know, make your own decision at this point. And I'm at the make your own decision point in my life with these kids. Like, you got to start, because if you don't let them make their own decisions now, you know, as far as who to interact with and do things now, then you're going to get to a point where like they're going to be like, shh, daddy, what should I say to this person? What should I do? You know, or they're going to be relying too much on you to kind of make those decisions. Make your own decision. You know why you don't want to play with them. If you don't want to play with them, don't play with them. You know what I mean? God damn, I sound like I'm on fucking crack right now. I would
never point out how you talk.
First energy drink I've had in a week. So I'm fucking fired. Let's go. Anyways, yeah. Jose, what were you gonna say? Sorry, I didn't mean to jump.
No, you're good. Well, the first thing I was gonna say was that I don't think it's rude. I think it feels like it's rude because there's a possibility that someone's feelings got hurt. But like, if they were like, no, go away, that's rude. But if they were like, no, thanks, it's not rude. They said what they felt, right? Like, it's fine, you know. But I think it may have felt like it was, I don't want to say mean, but like, you know, and also like maybe the girls were playing a game that they, you know, it was like we're focused on this thing here and we don't really, you know, whatever. And so, like you said, they go in with their game plan and that's what they wanted to do. I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know that my opinion matters at all here, but I think
your
that
opinion always matters. And then first off, stop saying bullshit like that. Fuck you. I don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I hate when you do shit like that. Continue.
Okay.
Sorry. But I'm not sorry, actually. No, I don't even know why I said sorry.
Yeah, totally. I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Right.
I don't think that they did anything wrong.
I don't know, man.
And in the end, like they ended up like playing with the girls, like and like, you know, they didn't really want to. But the girls just kept on hounding him. Mother on the side, no fucking clue on the goddamn side of Earth. Has no idea. Like, these girls are like, you want to play? Do you want to play? And the mom's like watching fucking, you know, Breaking Benjamin or something on their phone. I don't even know. Fucking idiot.
What?
I don't know. Who knows? But like, they didn't want to play. They ended up playing, and then like Avery felt obligated because they were like playing with squirt guns, and then she was like, "I'll just squirt your fucking face until it falls off." You know, like I don't understand. And then the girl, it was a little girl, like you know, like 6, 7, 8. You know.
Well, I think that's fine. I think it's acceptable then at that point. That changes.
So then I was like, Avery, like, let her squirt you, I guess. I don't know, like, because like the little girl was like drowning in fucking Avery's like spray from her squirt gun. It was forced. I don't like forced fucking friendships. I hate that. I hate fucking. I hate when it was forced. It was 100% forced. What do you mean?
What do you mean it was 100% forced?
It was 100%.
You just said you didn't force them.
I didn't force it, but eventually, like, it was like the little kid just kept on hounding it. My girls aren't fucking assholes. So eventually they felt like, okay, fine, yeah, we'll play, yeah, you know. And the mom didn't even like, hey, they don't want to play or something like that. Like, I don't know. I sound like an asshole, but I'm not. I'm just saying.
I don't think you're an asshole.
Thank you.
I know that you don't need me to defend you.
Jose. Thank you, Jose. And I need you to be there present all the time, you know. So I don't understand what we're doing. All right. That's all we got, folks. Make sure that you follow us social sites. Cup to Cup Show. Jose, do you have this where we fucked up? Do we got time for it?
I can be real quick. In fact, we don't have a moment of cringe or anything, so I'm not even going to go through the whole like thing. But I will say this because I thought that this was interesting, and I actually did a little bit of effort by Google searching. Last week, I know, crazy, right? There's people
Don't let you down.
Last week, we got into the conversation about body. Actually, before I get to that, let me just say this. Chris, you've already fucked up, I think, in this episode because the rundown says episode 351, but there is no episode 350 anywhere. So we're skipping episodes here. So
I assume last episode was an episode. Let me just say,
but
we were there. We also
when
did
we were
the
recording 7 minutes. When we were recording 7 minutes before this, we said we were here last week. We did a 7 minutes a week. So was it a 7 minutes episode? Was it a cup to cup?
It was
episode?
a combo. It was a good combo. Good.
This is episode 350. This will always
thank
be
you
episode
guys
350
so much for coming out. Jose doesn't recognize it, but we like to thank everybody.
Thank you for 350. The cup to cup 350 celebration.
It would be 350. Excuse me. I put 250.
There it is. We were talking about in episode 349. We were talking about body modifications. We were talking about Colombian asses, and
I'm proving that Jose is correct because fake asses and Father Day's Pizza was episode 349.
Yep.
In lip
Well,
sync.
I mean, last week was an episode, in my opinion. You don't need to.
Well,
break
it
these.
is, but you labeled it 349.
No, last week was the
last week was the live episode.
There was no episode that was put out there.
We didn't put it on lip sync. Gotcha.
It's a gray zone. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Episode 350.5, I guess, maybe. I don't know, whatever. We were talking about body modifications, and Jason, you had mentioned shin implants. And calf. What am I thinking about? Calf implants. And you mentioned that you had a memory of a Fear Factor episode where there was a guy who said if he won the money, he would get calf implants.
Yeah.
Well, you were incorrect. You fucked up there. And I thought that it would be best to just share the clip.
Nice.
If I could find it.
Share the clip.
It's got to be ass, right?
Share the clip.
It's got to be ass. It has to be ass.
No, it was calf implants. It was 100% calf implants.
No, he just said I was wrong.
This moment has been taken out to avoid any copyright infringements. Now, let's get back to the show.
So yeah, it was Ting Ting. It was ass implants, and that guy that was really worried about losing to the guy that would get ass implants did end up losing there. But Homeboy didn't end up winning at the end, so he didn't.
So he still has no ass. He still got no ass.
He still got no. He might have an ass by now. I don't know.
He didn't then though.
He definitely didn't. Kevin would have definitely judged him, and he is muted.
I was muted because your shit like shared audio and shit. It fucked up. I don't even know. We all heard it. And you're fine, and I love you. But calf implants was clearly the True Life guy. That's who we were talking about. The True Life. I got calf implants. You know, everybody remembers that. If you don't remember that from a person who grew up in the 2000s, you know, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
I think everybody watched that, right? There was I don't even know those True Life episodes always had two people. I don't even know what the other person was getting. I just remember the guy that wanted the calf implants. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, wrap it up, Kevin.
God damn it. Hurry up and wrap it up, dude.
I was gonna go pee, but you're like, that's it. We got one thing, and that's it. All right, folks. Make sure that you follow us all social sites. Cup to Cup Show. All social sites on all social sites. Cup to Cup Show. Social sites. Cup to Cup Show. Social sites. The CTC OnlyFans is where you can find. Hey, dude. The CTC OnlyFans on Facebook. Don't just say CTC OnlyFans because you're gonna get into some shit. The CTC OnlyFans, and then cuptocuplife.com is our website. Now, what can you find on our website? You can find hats like the one I'm wearing. You can find shirts like the one we usually wear as well. And then also, you can find where to vote. You can find voting for our 2000s comedy bracket. You can also find up to date information on anything that's happening cup to cup. So get excited for that. We love you guys so much, and we're gonna get out of here. Anything else, Chase? What you gotta say?
Bye.
Anything with a P in it?
Send me some cock ring recommendations.
Bye.
Anybody got a good cock ring? Send it to Jay.
No, don't send me the cock ring. Send me the cock ring recommendation.
He's a grown man and can buy his own cock
ring. Or my own fucking cock rings. All right, guys.
All right, love you. Bye.